Christmas is coming up. That means Christmas gifts. And I was really struggling to figure out what to give to my parents. I was first thinking about giving them something 3D printed, but then again, a 3D print isn't that exciting, and also, especially if it doesn't have any functions. But then again, if I electroplate the 3D print, it would be a much better object for a decoration, I guess. So I'm going to try to make an electroplated 3D print. But the problem is, I don't know how to electroplate properly. I did try it in April, but the result wasn't good at all. So this video is going to be mainly about testing out what works and what doesn't work, and in the next video I'm going to electroplate the gifts for my parents. But if they have seen this video already, that means they know they're going to get something electroplated. So I can't say what it is. So I guess we could pick up where we left off with my old electroplating bath. But again, there is a problem with that too. There's a hole in the bottom. And that is because 2 months ago I started working on a electroplating video, which I haven't finished. And that video was about making an automated electrolyte filtration system, which basically is a automated filtration system. So I push a button and the whole electrolyte will get filtrated, but I haven't built the machine yet. And that's why there is a hole in the bottom. It's for a tube that goes to a pump. So we have to cover up that in the meantime, because I don't have enough time to build the filtration system before Christmas. Alright, the electroplating bath is ready, but there was a little problem. It started leaking, and not because of the hole in the middle, it was the hole for the sensor. So I had to take it out and tape that hole as well. And now it seems to be just fine. So let's prepare some test pieces that we can electroplate and see how it goes. So here we have it, all of the test pieces that I'm going to try with. On the bottom here we have all of the graphite painted test pieces, and on the top here we have the copper painted one. So I was thinking we could start electroplating the graphite ones while we paint the copper ones. But before we start electroplating the graphite test pieces, I'm going to clean them with a degreaser, because that was something I didn't do when I tried out the first time in April. So hopefully we get a better result by cleaning them first. Okay, so the test piece is now clean, and I wrapped it in some copper wire at multiple points to hopefully get a more even electroplating. This is the 8 kilo ohm graphite painted test piece, and I'm going to try it with 1 amp per decimeter squared, which means in this case it would be around 2.2 amps. So, I don't have a microphone now, so the audio might be a little bad. But this is the result after 3 hours, I think. I get a lot of crystallization on my electroplating, and I was told that the reason for that is because I'm using too much current. And I want to see if that is the case, so I'm going to take my worst test piece, which is 123 kilo ohms per centimeter, and I'm going to push twice as much current through this test piece than I'm going to do with the others, and see if I get more crystallization on this one, and see if it is the case. Unfortunately, some of the clips from me testing, I lost them, so this video is going to be a little bit cut short. But my conclusion is, I still don't know how to electroplate, but I did learn a few things that made the overall result a little bit better. What I noticed was when I electroplated a test piece that had a low resistance, and I also electroplated it with a low current. I got a much better result with a lot less crystallization, which you probably could tell from the test piece. I pushed twice as much amps through. It had a lot more crystallization. And also, if your electrolyte has a lot of dirt and other particles, you also have a much higher chance of crystallization. So filtrating your electrolyte will probably help a lot. And I also made this spinner, which I'm going to put on top of the electroplating bath to rotate the object that I'm electroplating to hopefully get a more evenly distributed copper surface. But unfortunately, this first version of the spinner, I miscalculated the width of the beads, so it doesn't align with the bath. And also, I should probably make a sort of speed controller for the motor so we can regulate the speed more precisely. When it comes to the gifts for my parents, I had to make a plan B, so they're not going to get something electroplated, which again takes away a lot of pressure of making a successful electroplating finish. So I'm going to come back to this electroplating projects next year, and hopefully we get some better results. If you have any suggestions on how I could electroplate better, or any projects ideas you would like to see me make in the future, please comment them down in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do. But other than that, thank you for watching this video, and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you probably next year.